And welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your December 2019 love reading. This reading is going to be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, Capricorn, and all my information is in the description box below. Also, my sister Nikki K has a YouTube channel entitled Beyond Astro K. So if you're interested in astrology and want to learn a little bit more about astrology, please go and check it out. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you all. So I'm going to be shuffling as I go along, which I don't usually do. I hope all is well with you, also Capricorn. And today, Jupiter goes into Capricorn, okay? So for those of you that are going to be having your Jupiter return, have an amazing Jupiter return. I had my Jupiter return in Sagittarius, which lasted a year. And I must say, it was amazing. So happy Jupiter return also, Capricorn. So what's in store for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What is the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? Excuse me. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be your sign, Capricorn, but I always see the Queen of Pentacles as a Taurus individual. So the situation for you, Capricorn, is one of stability. So I feel for some of you, you have your eye on an individual and you want to hold on to this person. For others of you, you could be married, you could be in a long-term commitment. And for some of you also, commitment could be the focus point. That could be the situation. Wanting to hold on to a marriage, wanting to hold on to a relationship, or wanting to be committed to somebody. Others of you could be focusing on yourself, focusing on your pentacles, but I feel strongly that there's a yearning for some of you to want to connect with someone, to want to hold on to a relationship. Some of you may want to, have a child with your partner, and that could be the situation. Some of you may want to get married with your partner. All right, so what's the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? And if you're a male also, you may want to, you could be thinking about marriage now. You could be thinking about settling down. Who's going to be my wife? What qualities and attributes do I look for in a wife? Some of you could be going for your Saturn return, and I could be speaking to someone that's about 27 or 31, between those ages anyway, and you could be really thinking about setting down roots, settling down. You may have met somebody and you may be thinking about proposing to this individual. All right, so what is the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What is the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? I feel that some of you have met someone that you want to hold on to. What's the situation for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? Okay. Romantic feelings. Yeah, you have romantic feelings for an individual. You may have met someone recently, or you could have met this person this year. For some of you, I feel strongly that, this could be a long-term commitment, and you may feel that you've come to a point with this person whereby, you want to settle down with them, you want to get married, or you could be thinking to yourself, when is this person going to propose to me? There's a lot of romantic feelings here. Others of you, this could be a new individual that you've just met, but you feel a strong draw to this person. You feel a strong connection to this person, and you want to explore, what this connection can bring. Some of you may feel like this is the ideal one for me. This is the person I want to marry. So I feel a heavy energy around commitment and having strong feelings for somebody. Some of you are yearning to meet someone as well. So some of you are single, and some of you are yearning to connect with someone that you can have that spiritual connection with, that you would want to settle down with. What's crossing the situation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What's crossing the situation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What's crossing the situation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? Okay, so we've got the Five of Pentacles. So what's crossing the situation, Capricorn, is that for some of you, you may have broken up with a long-term partner, or you may be separated from your husband or your wife, right? And you may feel left out in the cold. You may feel unable to connect with this individual. Or for some of you, you may feel to yourself that I want to settle down with someone. I want to meet someone, but, you know, I've yet to connect with the person that I, you know, have strong feelings for. Or for some of you, I feel strongly that this could be an indication of I want to marry my partner, but we don't have enough money, or I don't have enough money to propose to my partner, is what I'm getting, right? So what's crossing the situation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What's crossing the situation for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? So we have wedding. Some of you may feel like you don't have enough money to pay for a wedding or to even start to plan a wedding. For others of you, there's been a separation in a long-term relationship or a marriage, is what I'm getting. But you're still in love with your partner. You still, you know, you're still holding on to the partnership. You still want to work things out with your person, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see what else we have. What happened? What's the starting point for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What is the starting point for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What's the starting point? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Okay, so we've got the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Some of you could be married to an Aries, all right? Or some of you could have an Aries, excuse me, as a husband or a long-term partner. For others of you, you could be in a relationship with a Taurus or a Taurus, really. I feel like a starting point of the situation is one of commitment, was one of, you know, you may have been married to someone for a long time. There's a focus here of dedication, you know, working in partnership with someone. Or even if you weren't married to this individual, the relationship felt like it was heading in that direction. This person was serious and you were serious about them also. And some of you may have spoken about marriage. Some of you may have spoken about settling down, moving in together, having children, is what I'm getting. But there was a long-term relationship, but I feel like it's, you know, there's some sort of separation with yourself and this individual in the now. And some of you are wondering if you will get back together. Some of you are holding on to this person, but you feel like you can't access this person. Maybe this person has cut some of you off. Or maybe some of you have cut, you know, I feel it's more strongly the other person's energy. Maybe the other person may have distanced himself or cut you off. Or, you know, in some sort of discord here, right? So what's the starting point for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? Unrequited love. Okay. So the starting point of the whole situation, Capricorn, is for some of you, you may have wanted to get married to someone and that other person wasn't ready yet. Or this could be the other person's energy. Maybe this person wanted to marry you and you wasn't ready yet. Someone wanted to get serious. Someone wanted a serious commitment. Maybe too soon. But someone felt as though they was not ready yet. They was not within those energies to offer that other person commitment. And for some of you, although you know this, you may still want to be in a relationship with this person. Is what I'm getting. There's something around marriage here. Especially about, you know, with someone wanting to get married, wanting to be stable, and someone not wanting that. Okay. What happened in the past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What happened in the past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What happened in the past? Okay, so we've got Two of Wands. This could be your energy, Capricorn. In the past, you may have wanted to explore your options. You may not have wanted to settle down. Some of you wanted to be single. Some of you had two choices. And I think for some of you, your choices could have been a situation whereby, and this could be the other person's energy, but please take what resonates. Someone here wanted to maybe travel, maybe see if the grass was greener. Wasn't sure if they wanted to connect, but at the same time they felt that strong emotion for the other person, but they was indecisive as to whether or not they wanted to make that commitment of marriage. All right, what happened in the past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? What happened in the past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? Let your friends help you. So in the past, some of you were just single. Some of you may have wanted to just date around, you know, whether this is yourself or the other person. Someone didn't want anything too heavy, you know. You was in that energy, or the other person could be dealing with a Cancer as well. The other person was in that energy of wanting to make connections with others, but nothing too serious. Wanting something light and breezy is what I'm getting. What's happening in the now for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus? Okay, some of you are Sagittarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. And we have the Hierophant, and it came out sideways. So what's happening in the now is that, you know, the Hierophant speaks of marriage. It speaks of institutes. It speaks of authoritative figures, right? And I feel that some of you could be going through a divorce in the now because it's come out sideways, right? And I feel that still, you could be the one with the decision as to whether or not you commit or not commit, or you could be feeling to yourself, or you may have mentioned this to your person and your person has gone silent on you, or there may have been some sort of argument here, or, you know, there's some sort of lack of communication here, or you could still be living with this person, but the topic of marriage, you know, it's like someone's walking over eggshells, not wanting to mention it in case it upsets the other person, not wanting to push the issue, right? So I feel that in the now, for some of you, you could be shying away from talking about marriage with your person. And for others of you, you could be going through some type of divorce, or there's some sort of separation in the now. Okay. What's happening for Capricorn in the now? Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please. Attraction. So for some of you, you are shying away from the thought of commitment, maybe separated from this person, and just focusing on you is what I'm getting. For others of you, you could be feeling to yourself that, you know, despite my partner, my person, or the person that I'm interested in not wanting the same things that I want, I'm still going to focus on myself. So there's a focus on yourself, but there's, to me, there's a focus of you trying to, you know, for some of you trying to focus on yourself, but this issue is still seeping, you know, it's still around, is what I'm getting. Some of you have split up with this individual and you could be finding it quite hard to be committed to yourself, to love yourself, because you could be thinking of the reasons why things didn't work. You know, is it because I didn't do this right? Is it because, you know, I didn't do that? You know, like almost tearing yourself apart. And I feel like sometimes it's easier said than done, but when things don't work out in the way we want them to with a specific person, we always blame ourselves, you know, but at the same time, in hindsight, it's easier to do this anyway, but it's good to take a step back and think to ourselves, maybe that door closed because it wasn't the right one for me for this time. Maybe myself and this person weren't aligned. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with me. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that person. Maybe we wasn't an energetic match, you know, at that point. And in the midst of pain and despair, especially for a breakup, we're not thinking that's the last thing we're thinking about. But I'm saying that because I feel that some of you are tearing yourself apart and blaming yourself, trying to, you know, and for some of you, you're trying to get yourself back on your feet again. You're trying to overcome this separation, this breakup, which is fantastic because it's very hard to do that, you know, after a massive breakup, especially with, like, if some of you are going through a divorce. So I definitely feel that the sense of not quitting on yourself, but at the same time, there could be an element of blaming yourself for why things went wrong. Okay. What's going to happen in the near future for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's going to happen in the near future for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's going to happen in the near future for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles. So it's going to be an energy of you still wanting to hold on to this person, this connection. And also you still wanting to, you know, not open up your feelings to anyone, whether it's this person or anyone new, keeping your feelings close to your chest. But I get a sense that some of you may still want to hold on to this person, is what I'm getting. Okay, what's going to happen in the near future for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's going to happen in the near future for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? This could be the one. You may still want to hold on to an individual because you may feel like this person could be the one. This is the person that I'm supposed to marry, or this is the person that I'm supposed to stay married to, is what I'm guessing. So for some of you, this could indicate, if you're in a separation with someone, this could indicate that you and this person may decide to work on things. Or if you are the person that is in separation and it was your choice to be in separation, you may decide to reconcile with this individual, to go back to this individual, believing that this person is the one, you know. Because I do feel for some of you, there is some sort of separation that's taking place. And this could be someone else's energy. This person may want to hold on to you. They may not want to let you go. Okay? What is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person? Okay, what is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's power? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's power. Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so your power is to communicate to your person. There's a message that you want to express. For others of you, you want a new beginning with your person. You want to sort things out. And this is why we've got the Four of Pentacles. You want to hold on to this relationship. In the now, for some of you, it could be a decision as to, should we walk away or should we make the situation work? And I feel that you will choose to make the situation work. You will choose to communicate. You want to communicate. You feel that what this situation needs is communication. It's honest communication, is what I'm getting. Some of you could be younger than your person. Some of you could actually be dealing with an Aries, because we've got Aries here twice. Some of you feel that you need to save this relationship, is what I'm getting, all right. What is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's power? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's power. retreat. So to me, this is like two things have come to mind. Some of you want to retreat from this connection, but I feel strongly that some of you may feel like in order to save this relationship, myself and my person need to retreat. We need to be away from other people. You know, we need to talk, because I feel strongly that a talk is of importance for this situation right here. Okay? Okay, so let's see what else we've got. What is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person's power? Okay, so we have the Moon card. Your person may feel like they are indecisive as to what to do. There's a sense of fear here. There's a sense of feeling as though they're at some sort of crossroads. There's a sense of feeling like they're going to be betrayed. So maybe you may have left this person and you're coming back in to reconcile. And, you know, this person feels a sense of they're going to get stung by you. There's a lot of sadness around this person. So at the moment, you know, this person feels like they don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do. They don't know if you're going to be loyal. They don't know if they can be loyal, is what I'm getting here as well. Fearing that someone's going to get hurt. So your person's power is one of looking out for some sort of red flags, is what I'm getting. And maybe staying loyal to themselves. You know, they're quite indecisive as, you know, whether or not they should be loyal to themselves or loyal to the cause. Loyal to themselves or loyal to the situation. What do I do? Do I, you know, this person's very indecisive. There's a lot of fear here. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person's power, please. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person's power. Passion. So your person finds you very... There's a sense of danger that they feel within you. They feel like, for some of you, that you're some sort of forbidden fruit. Or they... The Moon card and the Passion card, very two strange combinations. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, on one hand, this person's power is one of fear. So this could mean them talking themselves out of why something wouldn't work. And on another hand, this person is drawn to the passion, is drawn to the intensity of their feelings that they feel for you. So this person is fearful of maybe commitment, but at the same time, they like the passion that you both share. So this is saying to me that, you know, they feel that the sexual tie that they have with you is very hard for them to walk away from. It's very hard for them to resist. But at the same time, they're unsure if they want a commitment. They may be unsure if they want to get married. They may be unsure if they want to put a title on the connection. So they're quite indecisive. When they feel like they want to leave, they think about the intimate times you share and it makes them want to stay. And when they feel like things are getting too heavy, they feel the best thing to do is to leave. But they feel as though they can't leave. They can't let you go. Okay. And it could be, you know, confusing and overwhelming for them. Okay. So what is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's hopes and fears? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's hopes and fears. Okay. So we've got the 10 of Cups. So you're hoping for that happily ever after, Capricorn. You're hoping for some of you to go back to the drawing board, to get things back to the way they used to be, maybe get back with your spouse. For others of you, you're hoping that you will eventually marry this person, or this person will make some sort of commitment to you. And for others of you, you're fearing, you know, you're fearing that you won't get this happily ever after. You know, this is what you're hoping and fearing. What is Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's hopes and fears? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's hopes and fears. Chemistry. So you're hoping that, you know, the connection will have and continue to have a lot of love, a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry. And you're fearing that, you know, you could be losing the passion and chemistry and love within this connection. You're hoping to hold on to it, and you feel these feelings for this person, hence why you don't want to let go of this individual. Could be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, or a Pisces, Aries, cusp, or an Aries or a Taurus. All right, so let's see the outcome for December 2019. What's the outcome for Capricorn for December 2019? What's the outcome for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for December 2019? Okay. So we've got the Four of Wands. So this is saying to me, Capricorn, that you will get some sort of stability with yourself and your person. There's going to be some sort of, I feel, because as I'm saying this, as I'm, you know, as I've read the cards, I got a sense of there's some sort of separation here. There's some sort of pause on a relationship, some sort of crossroads that you or the other person are experiencing. And I feel with the Four of Wands, there's going to be some sort of coming together. Maybe this could be around Christmas, or it could be on the 4th of December for some of you. But I feel this is going to be around Christmas. One of stability, one of understanding, one of both being on the same page. I feel strongly looking at this card. This speaks of a conversation that needed to take place, taking place. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries, and I feel like you and this person will get a chance to express how you both feel about the state of affairs with your relationship with one another, and come to some sort of understanding, right? And then we have the Star card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius Capricorn cusp. I feel like there's going to be some sort of blessing, some sort of wish come true, wish fulfillment. This can also suggest that, you know, passion plays a huge part in your connection with this individual. So maybe after talking and just having this important discussion that I feel that you will have, I feel that you and this person may become very intimate with one another. With the Star card, I also feel like you will get some sort of wish fulfillment, or this person is going to get some sort of wish fulfillment. And this could indicate you haven't seen each other in a while, and you come together and you are physical with each other, right? But this could also mean that you meet each other halfway. But I definitely feel there's going to be some sort of expression of love and passion here. I definitely feel these are very positive cards. This is happiness. This is blessings. For some of you, you haven't seen this person, and you may see them at Christmas. They may make some sort of surprise visit at Christmas. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this is saying to me that you may be a little bit hesitant to offer your cup of love. But there is a lot of love here within this connection that's going to be expressed, that's going to be accepted as well. So whatever you may mention to this person may accept it, and vice versa. Someone's going to be offering their love to you, or you could be offering your love to someone else. Okay, let's see what else. What is the outcome for December for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? I feel it's going to be love, a coming together, a reconciliation for some of you as well. You know, what is the outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for December 2019? We've got strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo individual. This is indicating that, again, I mentioned that some of you may not feel that you want to express your cup of love to another person, because you may feel like, you know, we may separate again. I don't want to rock the boat. But there is going to be some sort of coming together, maybe a holding back of one's emotions. But at the same time, the Strength card could also represent that you getting something that you want, you know, you taming the lion. Maybe you was or are in a connection with someone that is a free spirit, but it's some sort of taming the lion, making someone see things from your point of view, getting what you want. What is the what is the outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for December 2019? Okay. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. To me, that's your energy, but it could be someone else's energy if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And we have, okay, let's talk about this first. So again, I did mention that someone will be holding back. If it's you that doesn't want to commit or doesn't want to get married, I feel like that may still be the case here. You may not be ready to offer your love to this person anymore, or you may not still be ready to commit, settle down with this person. And some of you may decide to walk away from a commitment. Some of you are indecisive. Should I leave or should I stay? I'm not ready for commitment is what I'm hearing with these two cards. So some of you will leave a relationship because you feel like you have nothing to offer it except for maybe sex, except for, you know, you don't want to be tied down for some of you. For others of you, you know, there's going to be some sort of pause that was long lasting is going to come to an end. You and another person are going to, you know, come together and find some sort of truce, you know, be on the same page or agree to disagree at least. But some sort of important conversation, I feel, is going to be taking place maybe around Christmas, maybe around the 24th of December for some of you, Christmas Eve. Okay, what is the outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for December 2019? Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. So for some of you, you'll be walking away, although hurt about what you are doing or have done. You may feel optimistic about your love life and feel to yourself that, you know, I'm upset and sad that I had to do this, but at the same time, this is not what I want, and I don't want to lead anyone astray. I don't want a commitment yet, and although I have feelings for this person, I choose to leave because I don't want to string anyone along. And again, I mentioned there's going to be heart-to-heart conversations with yourself and another person. I'm speaking to about 3 different groups of you here. Some important conversation is going to be taking place. And I see that occurring. 2 more cards, please. Outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. It's safe for you to love. And very soon. So very soon there will be an important conversation taking place between yourself, an Aries, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius. And we have it safe for you to love. So some of you are walking away and maybe looking for a connection like the one that you require to be in. Something that is free-spirited, right? Something that's not going to require you to have to settle down, because I don't feel some of you want to settle down yet. And for others of you, there's going to be an important conversation that you've been waiting on that's going to come in for you. You know, a coming together after being on pause for a long time, you and another person, this person that you've been waiting on, this person that you've been waiting on to see if they want commitment to, will give you an answer, is what I'm getting. Okay, but I do feel that you will feel that your wishes have been fulfilled. Okay, so Capricorn, that was your reading for December 2019. Have an amazing Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, take care of yourself. Peace out.